According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, in the year 2018, there were 1,008 fatalities in the construction industry. Falls continue to be a leading cause of death for construction workers. With these alarming statistics, it's important job sites have a strong safety culture. A safety culture is an organizational system that places a high level of importance on safety attitudes and beliefs. The main goal of this system is to incorporate each worker on the site into a shared safety vision. It can be characterized as, working safe is the way we do things around here. With each worker buying into the process, the overall level of safety can be elevated and maintained for the duration of the project. It helps reduce potential injury events while continuously spreading the safety message. Nobody wants to get hurt, so why is creating a culture of safety so challenging? Some reasons include the lack of safety training of the workforce, old school mentalities, shortage of skilled labor, thinking OSHA standards are too hard to follow, and production schedules including customer deadlines. What if we thought of these as challenges instead of just excuses? By accepting these items as challenges, companies can better prioritize what's most important to them and move forward towards solving these issues. If lack of training is an issue, let's start by focusing on worker training. If supervisors or tradesmen aren't understanding their responsibilities with regards to safety, let's ensure those responsibilities are clear and find new ways to communicate those. Every company can develop and implement a safety culture if time is taken to break it down and take one step at a time. Once a project or company has identified certain challenges that may be limiting their safety culture, they must develop and implement the following. First, shared vision of change. This should be developed through input from a variety of individuals. A group of diverse individuals should establish universally agreed upon terms of the safety culture plan to be implemented. Second, commitment. This must come from every individual at all levels of the company. This should be acknowledged by all who will be involved in the safety culture. Third, demonstrated leadership. Job site leadership should understand the safety culture and be able to enforce and relay the vision to all on their project. Always lead by example. Fourth, communication. The safety culture plan should be reviewed by everyone involved. Is it clear? Does it make sense? And can it be better? And fifth, accountability. Everyone who is part of the safety culture needs to be held accountable for executing their responsibilities and embrace the change. By following these 5 elements of the safety culture, workers and management should have a mutual understanding and can more effectively carry out the shared safety vision. Once a shared vision is established, job sites will need good safety leaders to implement the vision. Let's discuss some examples of ineffective safety leaders. There are some workers in a supervisory role where safety isn't an official function within their job. Some supervisors may believe their safety manager, the general contractor, or the home builder is solely responsible for job site safety. This is not true. Every worker on a job site is responsible for their own safety and must inform their management of any unsafe conditions. Another trait of an ineffective safety leader is a lack of knowledge pertaining to safety rules and regulation. Whether it's a company safety policy or OSHA regulation, a good leader should know what's expected for their crew to stay safe. This leader will not know everything, but they should be willing to learn from everyone to continually improve. An additional ineffective trait is prioritizing production over safety. If the safety leader is more concerned about the production schedule, they will not effectively be able to lead the safety culture. Production and safety should work together for a successful project. Lastly, some safety leaders may not adequately convey their message. These leaders need to understand there are different learning styles. Not every worker learns the same. If these leaders know each individual's learning style, they will better be able to effectively communicate any safety changes. Becoming an effective safety leader is a job everyone is capable of accomplishing. Take a second to think about where you work. Are there individuals who stand out as effective safety leaders? What kind of characteristics does that person have? Let's discuss some characteristics that can make a safety leader great. First, trust and respect are earned through shared experiences with coworkers and other contractors on a job site. It could be from helping other crew members out or adjusting install times to accommodate another trade on site. Second, Having management skills to keep all workers on the same page and moving in the same direction is a very important skill. Third, an effective leader should also be able to keep crews motivated to do the job safely. A positive leader has a much better chance to motivate on an ongoing basis. Fourth, effective leaders are able to maintain a calm and cool demeanor even in the hardest of times. And lastly, effective leaders must show their vision, passion, and tenacity for safety culture when they have created it or accepted to be a part of it. If a leader doesn't embrace a safety culture, why should others?
The question comes up, why go through this? What are the benefits of creating a safety culture? And there are several layers to that answer. The first, most obvious, it's the right thing to do.
And a safety culture is just, it's organic. It's like a relationship. If you don't constantly monitor it and take care of it and stay in tune with it, yeah, it might flow along and seem like everything's okay. And it might be. Everything might be, and self-police is something that we should always encourage of our workforce, because site supervisors, competent persons, presidents of companies, they're not everywhere all the time, but our workers are, and they're responsible for taking care of themselves, as well as us assuring that they know what's up and meeting expectations. So if we're not constantly monitoring it and taking care of it, that culture can shift in a heartbeat.
Safety culture starts from the top down, and really taking pride in it, caring about it, and investing the time and money into proper training and doing enough research on the equipment, the safety tools, so they can properly use it on the job.
Our rules are minimal requirements, and that means this is the least you should do. And when you think about it like that, we're just the first stepping stone. And an employer that successfully builds a safety culture will realize eventually that they have gone so far beyond what the rules require, because it's true, the rules are just the first step.
We hope you have enjoyed learning a little more about safety culture. We discussed the 5 elements to implementing an effective safety culture, and we have reviewed differences between effective and ineffective safety leaders. We thank you for taking the time to watch this video and hope you will join us again next week. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Please let us know if you have any questions or comments. Thank you.